live, laugh, and love. That's another one of those sayings that just gets thrown out there. Do you believe that if you live your fullest and laugh and experience things, that the love will find you? Or do you feel like you have to go searching for it?
I definitely don't feel like you have to go searching for it. Love is already within you. I think living and laughing is how love manifests in true form. And with any type of manifestation, whatever you put out is what you get back. So it's not necessarily you seeking love. Love is already in you, and then you're exemplifying it by laughing. That joy is going to surround you. As much as I love self-love, I love relationships as well.
Yeah.
Like that's just my reality. But I love good relationships, like
Exactly.
non-toxic relationships that have love in reciprocity. So do I think it's a pressure, or do I think society makes me feel like I want to be not single right now? Absolutely not. But the goal is not to stay single forever.
The goal is not to stay single.
But I am adamant about not applying pressure. I think we are in a stage where everybody want to apply pressure, and you got to do this, you got to do that. I think real love flows. It flows naturally like the ocean. It comes. If it don't flow easily, like of course if I show interest, I'm going to court appropriately, but I expect that in return to a certain degree. But yeah, it's not about pursuit, or it could go either way for me as long as it flows.
What does it look like to shoot your shot?
To shoot my shot?
I mean, if you're going to pursue it.
I am definitely more confident now than I was in the past. Me shooting my shot is me walking up to somebody and approaching them directly. So me complimenting, me telling them exactly what my intentions are. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be like to take them out, or, to get to know them or something like that. But I am definitely direct.
It's the only way to be, because I think if you're not direct, then you don't get what you want.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's do a rapid fire. Do you like a solo trip or a girls trip?
I'm going to say girls trip because I've never taken a solo trip.
Really?
Never.
Where is your favorite place to travel?
Paris is the only place that I went outside of the US that I would live easily.
Yeah. Why? What do you like about it?
Everything.
Yeah.
The city is, people say it may be cliche, but the city is romantic. The architecture is beautiful. The art is beautiful. The people are beautiful when you find that culture.
The food
is great.
The desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything. And Paris is definitely a vibe.
And they have a good Senegalese population. And I love Senegalese food.
Oh.
So when I did go, that's what I was going to take in.
Senegalese food.
Yeah.
Nice. So do you have questions for the host? I know a lot of times when you watch TV, nobody asks the host anything, but do you have a question for the host about being single and single life?
Dag, you should have let me know that. I would have drafted something. How are you navigating the single? You said you're single by choice as well.
I'm single by choice. Yeah, because the people out there need therapy and help. So what I'm doing is...
Are you in therapy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love therapy. Someone once said it was very self-indulgent, but I don't think it's self-indulgent. I think in some ways it's a necessity.
In all ways, it's a necessity.
In all ways.
For everyone.
Yeah. I feel like you just need to have an unbiased person who is educated on human behavior, help you navigate your life, or help you break down your life. So I think it's important to go. You can only become a better person, because at least when I go, I'm always trying to improve who I am as an individual and how I can be a better friend, a better partner eventually, a better sibling, a better child. I just want to just continue to be a better person and better to myself.
How do you navigate the possible bouts of loneliness in being single?
It's funny. I don't feel lonely. I feel like there are people in my life and experience that I can have where I don't feel lonely.
I'm only talking about romantic loneliness. We're talking about being single.
Well, okay, no, like romantic loneliness it's just not, I don't feel it. Because I think if you want it, if you want to play, you can always play.
Yeah, right.
That exists.
But who wants to play?
Some people just want to play. And some people want the real thing, but I just have never been married to the idea of marriage, married to the idea of that. Like when I start to feel antsy or lonely, I just get up and go do something. Seriously. Or I stay at the house and do something. But I mean, I'm just not sweating it.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm lacking it. So I'm not constantly looking for it.
I respect that.
That's it.